right? Let me know where you are watching from in the comment section. Okay. Yeah, so today is another day where we're going to look at technical analysis using price action, and my name remains Tunmise Olaoluwa. All right. So let me adjust my screen. Okay. Awesome. All right. So I believe you can see my screen clearly. Okay. So a quick one. Any opinion, news, research, price analysis, and information passed are solely for educational purposes and not a financial or an investment advice. A quick about, I'm Tunmise Olaoluwa, and I have 7 years experience in finance and quantitative research. I've been trading for the past 7 years with consistent profitable results across various strategies. I frequently trade price action, leveraging on candlestick patterns, trends, momentum, and I focus primarily on EURUSD, GBP USD, USDJPY, and of recent I added BTC USD. Alright, so in today's conversation we'll be discussing the use of top-down strategy, and then we'll be reviewing EURUSD currency pair, checking out price movement on EURUSD, and also getting to review your preferred and suggested currencies by the audience. Alright, so this session will last for 45 minutes, so please stay glued while we are on the session and leverage the YouTube live chat in order for you to ask questions. I'm going to see it and I'm very delighted to answer all your questions. All right, so this strategy, is consistent when it comes to analyzing historical price action, that's price movement, and also it utilizes candlestick formation, chart patterns, and market structures. Now, which kind of trader is this strategy suitable for? This strategy is suitable for position traders, intraday traders, and swing traders. Now, when do you use this strategy? You can use this strategy in a high liquidity period, time frame from 1 hour to the 1 month time frame. Now, so let's go live. All right, so right now we are on our live chat. Okay, so we want to have an overview analysis on EURUSD. Okay, I'll be starting. Don't forget, we are doing a top-down approach, top-down analysis. All right, top-down analysis on EURUSD. Okay, now historically looking at EURUSD has been on a downtrend. All right, EURUSD has been on a downtrend. Okay, as you can see here, so EURUSD has been on a downtrend, and of course there are key levels that EURUSD have respected. Now, some of those key levels, let's map them out. Let's map out some of those key levels that EURUSD has respected. You can see one here. We can see another one here. All right, so we can definitely just say that this level is very much, you know, respected level in Euro USD. Okay, yeah. So now that we are here, let's look into the lower time frame, that is the weekly time frame, to see, you know, more clearly what actually is happening in the market. All right, so this is the monthly time frame, which is each candlestick in this monthly time frame indicates a single month. All right, so the current candle that is flowing right now is the candle for this month, which is November. The candle for last month has also been printed already and has closed, while the candle for this month is currently opened, and you know, we can see the price movement. Okay, so now let's go down to the weekly time frame. Now we can see clearly here on the weekly time frame. Okay, now we can see clearly here on the weekly time frame that price had been moving upwards. Okay, because when we look closely, we can see that price has been creating a lower high, or let's call it, it's called a higher low rather. So when we zoom into this now, okay, so we can definitely see that price closed at this level, at this low, went up, created a new low. However, the new low is higher than the previous low. Then price went up again, came down, created a new low with a new low higher than the previous low. All right, and then we can see price jump up to this level. Okay, now price jumping up to this level now, we're definitely expecting, you know, a breakout from this level, which is the next resistance zone. Now this resistance zone has been very much respected, as you can see that price got to this level here in 2023 of July, okay, and was pushed back. All right, and now price retested that level in September, you know, and it became a complete reversal. All right, now this reversal is not only aided by price action, but also aided by the just concluded election in the United States. All right, which gave investors more confidence in the dollar. All right, and we can see clearly here that investors are finding the dollar more attractive, okay, than the euro, and that is why we can see price dropping at a very fast rate, because now investors are, you know, buying into the dollar, are selling the euro to buy the dollar, as opposed to, you know, selling the dollar to buy the euro that has created a buy momentum at this side. Okay, and now we can see that the game has changed. Okay, now Euro USD is in the bearish momentum, and right now the neck of the trend line that is being formed by the higher low trend, okay, has been broken, and we can see it here. Okay, it has been broken. Now that it has been broken, what happened? You can see how price has been dropping at a speed of light. Okay, so this looks more like a falling knife. Now, looking at the position and the momentum at which, you know, price is falling, all right, we will see more of a further fall in price. All right. Now the interesting thing is this: as much as this is driven by price action, okay, there is also a fundamental factor that has backed it, and that fundamental factor is that the US election that was conducted, and the winner of the US election has created more positive atmosphere, okay, to strengthen the United States economy. And this is directly also signaling the strength of the USD. So now, with the potential incoming strength of of the economy, is directly going to influence the strength of the USD. So investors, institutions, and traders are positioning themselves, okay, to stack up more of USD, okay, and that is why we are seeing the actions and investors' behavior being printed before us in this chart. All right, and having seen it, break through downward through the through the trend line, okay, we might see a continuous fall in price. Now, if you are targeting the long term, then your next level of take profit, okay, would be let me get my, yes, this will be the next level of take profit. All right, that would be the next level of take profit, as you can see it. Okay, for long-term traders, so we have a falling knife incoming, and this falling knife would keep falling up until it touches this edge. Okay, so this will be our next target if you are a swing trader. All right, so let's go down from the weekly time frame to the daily time frame. Now, the daily time frame make the chart more interesting. All right, make the chart more interesting, okay, because we can now see that on the daily time frame here, price had even attempted, rallying up, as we can see here. Okay, but the end result is a further drop in price, signaling a strong sell momentum, because what we see here, okay, is the same thing that happened here. Okay, so let me make this easy. Let me take this off. So that I can. Let me come. Okay. Okay. So when we look at this now, look at what happened here. When price rallied up, okay, and broke out of this level, we can see how far it dropped. Okay, now same pullback occurred here, and we can see that price has also dropped. So what do we expect here? We will expect a further drop in price. Okay, a further drop in price is what we would be seeing on this price next move. Okay, good. So let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. You can drop it in the chat section. If you have any question, I'll be very happy to answer your question. Okay. Good. Now, as we go to the lower time frames, it becomes more clearer. So you see the importance of a top to bottom approach. What a top to bottom approach does for us is that it helps us come from a broader perspective to a clearer perspective. Okay, so when we came from the weekly time frame to the daily time frame, and now we are on the 4 hours time frame, we can clearly see what the market is doing here. So now look at this. Okay, now what do you see happen here? Price ranged for a bit with the intention that, okay, once we rally a bit, we can then reverse back up. Okay, but that possibility failed on the ground that we now have a breakout from the range. Now that we have a breakout from the range, what do we expect to see? A further fall in price. So you can clearly see that from the monthly time frame to the weekly time frame to the daily time frame to the 4 hours time frame is telling us one thing: sell momentum is strong. Okay, sell momentum is strong. So as an intraday trader, there are two things you can do. One, wait for a pullback, okay, and start selling from the pullback. Two, you set your sell order below, a little below the current candlestick, so that when there is a pullback, okay, and when there's a pullback, okay, and the candle continues to go down, then your sell will be triggered. Also, when there is a pullback and the candle continues to go up, you are safe because you are not in any open position. So this is the two things that you can do as an intraday trader. So this is very important, okay, for us to observe. All right, good. So this is very important. So we can see a clear cut out breakout, okay, and with this breakout signal, it's a good time to sell because the sell momentum is strong. Okay, good. Someone says ETHUSD. Someone says thank you, nice discussion. You're welcome. We are glad to have you here. All right. So now when we go down to the 1 hour time frame, okay, the 1 hour time frame still signals the same because we can now equally see that there was a clear breakout from this level, and our current 1 hour candlestick is trying to run a pullback. So when this pullback is successful, then you are looking to sell from here. All right, so it's two things. You can either decide to sell, okay, it's even three. You can decide to sell on the spot, sell at the pullback, okay, or set a sell order at this level so that when price goes up and decides to come down, okay, your sell gets triggered. So this strategy is called price action strategy, top to bottom trading strategy. All right, you can also call it multiple time frame strategy using price action. All right, Good. Any question? All right, let's analyze. Let's analyze USDJPY. If you have any currency pair you want me to analyze, please do well to drop it in the chat box. All right, please do well to drop it in the chat box. If you have any currency you want me to analyze, please do well to drop it in the chat box. Okay, so now USDJPY, let's do. So we start from the monthly time frame. All right, good. So we can see that on USDJPY, a major breakout occurred in 2022, and price moved up, came back to retest that level in February 2023, and then we saw price went and created an all-time high in June 2024, and then there was a pullback from that period down to September. All right, and currently in a new month, in the month of October, we had a bullish candle coming in. Now this is also a signal of the USD strength as opposed to the weakness of the Japanese yen. All right, good. So here now, let's map out key levels. So here are key levels. Here is another key level. Here is another key level. So we can see that price has broken out of this key level, and a new candlestick had already been created, okay, which is the November candlestick. Okay, good. Now let's go down to the weekly time frame. So here on the weekly time frame, we can see a pattern. All right, so let's use our trend line to draw out the pattern and understand what the market is currently telling us. Okay. So here we can now see that our trend line has given us a picture of the pattern on this chart. Okay, and now you see how price moved up, came down, moved up again, came down, moved up here, came down, and what are we seeing here again? A move up. So this next leg is expected to be completed, all right, before another pullback. Okay, so if we are going to follow this pattern and its movement, then we are expecting that what USDJPY should hit 166. Okay, and if at all, say from this level it comes touch this level and then moves up. All right, so our target level is 166. Okay, so this is the pattern that we are now looking at. Okay, good. So let's go down to the daily time frame. Now it's often similar expectation from what we can see on the daily time frame. Okay, and what we're expecting from here is also to see price swing higher. Okay, that's what we're expecting here, to see price swing higher up until this level. Now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Now looking closely into the 4 hours time frame, okay, good. Now looking closely into the 4 hours time frame, we can see how, you know, price has been building, you know, a bullish momentum. Okay, from this level, so we can see, let me take this off. So we can see how price broke out of this resistance zone. Okay, broke out of this resistance zone and then has been charting its own course. Now, based off the higher time frame, we're expecting price to move higher up onto this level. Now, from this 4 hours time frame, okay, what we have here, we might just see price dropping a bit, either this level, which is the next support zone, or this level, okay, before moving up. All right, so on USDJPY, the higher time frame, if you are a swing trader, then you are looking to buy. All right, but if you are an intraday trader, you are either looking to sell or you are looking to wait for a clear positioning, and that's it. Okay, good. So for USDJPY, we are either looking to buy for swing traders, and for intraday traders, you are either looking to sell or to wait. All right, so don't forget, patience is also a strategy. All right, patience is also a strategy. So let me look at other pairs that I can analyze. Some of you are suggesting ETH. Some suggested ETH. I'll just go with ETH. Let's look out for ETH. Okay, let's look out for ETHUSD. Okay, let's see what we got. ETHUSD. Okay, ETHUSD. Okay. Now let's start with the monthly time frame. Now, on ETHUSD, we can see that on the monthly time frame, you know, we have an interesting chart here. Being that on the chart we can see, you know, let's map out these key levels. We can see a key level here, okay, which is a key level that was broken at this level, and then we can see that there was a breakout from that level, and then a retest, and from this retest we now see a bounce. All right, we now see a bounce from this retest. Okay, good. Now from this retest, now We also have another level here, another key level, which is a resistance zone around 4,000 USD. Okay, so currently on USD, on ETH USD, price is currently bullish this month. Now, okay, so on ETH USD here, what we are expecting to see, as we can see here, that if you look at the third candle, okay, is a fully bodied candle, fully bodied bullish candle. All right, so what we are expecting here is ETH will touch the 4,000 mark, which is the all-time high for this year, and also a key resistance zone. All right, so with the current level where ETH is now at 3,345, all right, we would see ETH at 4,000. Okay, we'll see ETH at 4,000. That is where ETH is coming. So now let's go down to the daily time frame. Good. Now we can see also the possibilities and price momentum on the daily time frame. So when we look down at this level here, we can see that ETH has undergone quite a good number of time of accumulation period, consolidation period, ranging at this level, and a final pump led to a breakout of this range bound, and we see that ETH moved up. Now currently at this level here, ETH met with a resistance zone. If we can see, there's a resistance zone here, and that is why we see that price went down a bit, consolidated at this level, and now as of today we see a green candle breaking out, okay, breaking out of that minor consolidation. Okay, I call it a minor consolidation. Well, when we look at it in a lower time frame, which is like 4 hours, 1 hour, you see that it's not just a minor consolidation. So now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Now you can see that it's not a minor consolidation, right? Now this is very interesting for me, all right, because now there is a clear entry on ETH for a buy. Okay, there's a clear entry for ETH for a buy. Now, so this is the target of ETH, 4,000, the 4K mark, which is the next resistance zone. So ETH is targeting the next resistance zone. All right, ETH is targeting the next resistance zone. Any question? Any question? Any question? Please do all to drop it in the chat box. Any question? Any question? So good. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Awesome. So when we look close to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that after this breakout, ETH already experienced a pullback, of which from this pullback level now, there is a new target for ETH. Okay, there's a new target for ETH, which ETH is eyeing the 4K mark. All right, that is where ETH is currently eyeing. So we have come to the end of the live chart analysis. But one important thing I want you to know is also the use of understanding of risk management. Now, with risk management, number one, you start with a demo account, particularly if you are a beginner. You test your strategy on a demo account. Okay, you test your strategy on a demo account. All right, and also you use a stop loss order. All right, you trade with a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. Now, meaning you should aim to gain at least twice of what you are risking. Now, you should also leverage on risking only small accounts, small percentage of your trade. Now, diversify your trade. So when you are taking a trade, you don't want to put a large lot size on a single trade. It's fine if you spread those lot size. Okay, so if instead of using 0.5 on a single trade, you can equally use 0.2 on one trade, 0.1 on another trade, and 0.2 on another trade. So you spread your risk, you diversify your risk. All right, now avoid over leveraging, and also have a trading plan and stick with it. It's important that you keep up with the market news. Of course, in recent times, they are not even in recent times. There have always been economic events and news that have huge impact in the forex and crypto market. Avoid over trading and review your strategies and adjust your strategy regularly. Now, one important thing you need to do is go to your Apple Play Store, and also if you are using iPhone, go to your App Store and download the OctaTrader app. This app has wide range of trading instruments with low spread, fast execution, zero commission, and it has various educational resources for you. 24 hours customer service, customer support, and a strong commitment to funds and data security. So go and download right now. Now, there is a promo for you, and this promo helps you to double your deposit. So for every $1,000 you get $2,000. For every $2,000 you get $4,000. It helps you double your deposit. So take advantage of this in just 5 steps. 1, open the OctaTrader app or visit our official website. Go to your profile, find the promo code section in the menu, enter the promo code and press activate. Make a deposit and enjoy your bonus. What is the promo code? It's right here on the right hand side of the screen. Tunmise 100, TUNMISE 100. Now, the summary of the strategy and our session today lies in 1, we discussed price action, and it's compatible and its component is suitable for all kind of traders and applicable in all kind of scenarios. And now we reviewed strategy on a live chart. During this live chart, and also we looked into USD, EURUSD, USDJPY, and ETHUSD. Now, what are the takeaways from this session? 1, analyze trading instruments to understand how they behave and also under various market conditions. Review your actions and reflect on your decision. Keep up with the latest market news. Use educational resources like the one you have and you are currently watching. You can always come back to rewatch them and watch other resources on the Octa channel. Alright, and that is how you become a very resourceful and profitable trader. Thank you for joining this session, and see you in our next session. A quick one, we also want a feedback from you. How do we get better? How do we improve our future webinars? This is why we have this feedback form that takes only 1 minute for you to fill, and we get to know how to improve our future webinars. Here is a QR code on the screen. Scan the QR code and fill the feedback form, and we get to learn more from you on how we can improve our webinars. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time. Bye guys.